Hello everyone, and welcome back to another adventure of Papa's comic books and coffee. Let's see who decided to visit us today. Well, looky here. All New Adventure Comics, number 426 from March of 1973. This is by John Albano and Jim Aparo. Don't forget, if you're interested in this book or any other ones, they are available on my eBay webpage, papas-comic-books. All right, let's get right into it. Starting in this issue, The Adventurers Club. Join us for the most spine-tingling tales you will ever read. Perhaps you have a story that will permit you to enter our secret society. Read and find out. We lost him. We're safe now, Vigilante. Very lethal weapon, Mr. Cross. Very lethal indeed. My apologies. I hadn't been aware of your presence. But now that you're here, permit me to introduce myself. Mr. Strong is my name, Nelson Strong. My occupation, chairman of the board. Mind you, not chairman of some stuffy old bank. I'm chairman of Adventurers Club. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit closer to this thing here, like that. How's that? Look a little better? Okay. A very interesting job, too, because my duties include screening new members, and we don't accept just anyone in our club. No, sir. Only those who have been involved in exciting and unusual adventures are eligible. And now, Mr. Cross, you had begun telling me about this Thompson submachine gun. That's right, Mr. Strong. It belonged to Scorch Jordan. Say, maybe you'd care to listen in a while I interview some of the applicants, and their tales are quite extraordinary. Most are guaranteed to make your hair stand on end. Bald people excluded, of course. And oh yes, I conduct these interviews every month. All you have to do is get on them, is purchase a copy of this magazine. And on August 27th, 1952, Scorch was making that Tommy gun sing loud and clear. I got him. Scorch, that kid you hit, that young girl. I was the wheelman for Mr. Scorch. The guy we had just executed was a small-time hood who had been operating in the mob's territory without permission, but killing the girl was due to the Scorch's callous stupidity. 2 days later, Scorch was picked up by the police. You guys got nothing on me. No witnesses, no murder weapon. Blasted Scorch, you should have waited until the kid got out of the way. It's her crummy luck, of course. On, move this heap into her fast. This is Mr. Harvey Finch, the father of the slain girl. I understand you have Mr. Scorch Jordan in custody, Lieutenant. You understand right, Mr. Finch. We're positive he's the butcher that gunned down your daughter. Only without one blasted witness, we'll never be able to prove it. Perhaps you'd grant me a small favor, sir. Allow me to see Mr. Jordan for a few moments alone. I've already been searched, and you have my word as my gentleman. I will not lay a hand on him. But what reason? Oh, all right, Mr. Finch. Come with me. 10 minutes later, Lieutenant, I'm not going to listen to this creep talk anymore. Get him out of here. I'm finished anyway, Lieutenant. We'll keep you posted on our progress, Mr. Finch. Thank you, and good day. The following afternoon in Midtown Restaurant, cops had to let you go for a lack of evidence, huh, Scorch? Yeah, now finish eating so we can make it to the track in time for the first race. Okay, Scorch. I'm almost... There's someone outside staring at me. What? Sally... we don't care about Sally visiting the bake shop because she's going to get an easy baked mix for only 75 cents. Scorch's face had turned almost white. The first time I'd ever seen him really scared. Huh, she's gone, disappeared. Who's gone? Scorch, I didn't see anyone. Forget it, come on, let's get started for the racetrack. But after we had traveled only a short distance as I stopped for a traffic light, it's her. There she is again. But there's nobody over there, Scorch. The street is completely deserted. You blind moron. It's that female brat, the one I shot. She must have survived somehow, and now she's trying to bug me. You wait right here while I fix her right this time. Go ahead. Run your little head off, sister. You won't get away from Scorch Jordan. Ha! She stopped by that construction site. Over there. And now she's leaning against a steel beam. Perfect. I'm going to get real close to make sure I don't miss, baby. Now, I was certain Scorch had gone out of his mind chasing an imaginary girl blasting out a steel beam at close range. Then very suddenly it happened. A slug ricocheted off the metal and struck the poor jerk right between the eyes. Before he died, he confessed to the double killing, and he even told cops that I drove the car, which netted me a 20-year sentence. I pulled that time, watched myself grow old, waiting for the day when I'd give me back my freedom. I didn't know why, but just 1 week before I was to be released, I had a visitor. It was Harvey Finch, the slain girl's father. It appeared he wasn't holding any grudges against me. We talked for a while, and then he left. It wasn't until after I left prison that I realized he tricked me the same way he must have tricked Scorch. Tricked you? Mr. Harvey Finch is a hypnotist, one of the best in the world. He put me under the same spell he had put Scorch under. Now she's everywhere I go, following, staring with those accusing eyes. She's determined to haunt me to death. The end. Let's see what other story we have here. Few of us know what it's really like to be running scared, when the heart throbs like a motor gone wild, when every rasping breath might be the last. But Amy Bryant, she knows, with the memory of a nightmarish yesterday still tearing at her brain. No, Derek, you won't get me hooked on snow again. I've been rehabilitated off this stuff for keeps, the vigilante. And you'll be off the streets for keeps when I turn you into a pusher. Oof. And maybe nail your supplier big. You'll be dead within 24 hours. My men will hunt you down like a sniveling dog. So now you know the plight of this beautiful fugitive and how desperately she must clutch to any means of survival. They can't be far behind. If I can just manage to reach that bike, I'll be out of here like a shot. Usually survival is won by the fittest or those who have helped. And Amy Bryant is about to meet her scarlet scarfed savior and avenger of justice, with whom some call the vigilante in Snow White Death. Sorry, ma'am, but any lady who would try and steal my wheels ain't no lady. Ugh. Vigilante, believe me, I never dreamed this was your bike. This bike was yours. Your eyes tell me you're shivering inside. Maybe you better tell me why you need the fast transportation. As the trembling brunette recounts her past, and Derek managed to swing dozens of other girls besides me into becoming heroin addicts. He had a charm impossible to resist, vicious, victimizing girlfriends to make them regular, paying customers for dope. But I ran away, spent a long, grueling weeks at a rehabilitation center, and finally kicked the habit. Then Derek looked me up when I got out, tried to hook me all over again. So I lost my temper and swore I'd expose him. Abruptly, the piercing cracks of gunfire split the air. Phew! I'd say Derek is a mite peeved at you, missy. And it don't appear he believes in warning shots. Blast would have had her, except for that dude in the Western getup. Who is he? Vigilante. And he's anything like his rep. We got our work cut out for us. Where was you headed with my cycle? Up that mountain toward the ski lodge. I thought I could lose them in the snow. I reckon it's worth a try. Hold tight, lady. From here on, the ride gets rough. Look at him. Handle that bike a Hell's Angel would need a training wheels to keep up with him. Faster, Mo. We ain't gaining any on them yet. A few frenzied moments later, after reaching the summit's lodge, Vigilante, you just stole that poor man's skis. If we're lucky, one of us might still be alive tomorrow to return them. But I haven't tried to ski in years. You better not have forgotten how, because these two thin boards are your only way off this mountain. Here I go. But what are you up to? As my granddaddy would say, I aim to head those varmints off at the pass. A moment later, any sign of them? Nothing yet, but they got to be somewhere close. Suddenly, vroom. Hey, Vigilante, he must have dynamited the slope. Ugh. We're still here. For a minute, I thought an avalanche finished us. Not hardly, boys. I'll do that now. I advise you to find a more peaceful line of work. Yipes. Because this job's gone to your head. Suddenly. Lay off my buddy, Vig, and say your prayers, because I'm going to blow your stupid head off. Ha, I got him. Pow, kapow. You wasted 4 bullets on me, but I figure you ain't worth more 1 bullet. A few moments later, better check up on Amy and see if she... Tarnation, now I know why Derek wasn't in the Jeep. He's been waiting to ambush her at the foot of the mountain all along. Only one way to get down the slope fast enough to help her. Use the ski ramp. Uh-oh. Seconds later, what happened, Amy? He was about to kill me when suddenly he collapsed. Amy. And never told you that I'm an addict too? That's how Mr. Big kept me under his control. He cut off my supply and said he wouldn't give me another ounce till I killed you. But it's too late. Oh, dead, probably heart failure due to drugs. Amy, tell me who Mr. Big is. I want his name, and right now. All right, but it won't do any good. He's too powerful. The law can't touch him. I gotta fix this. Hold on. Okay. Later that day, in a midtown office building. Sir, no one barges into Mr. Xavier's office like that. 40 seconds later. Good afternoon to you, Mom. Mr. Xavier, what? No bad smelling cowpoke's going to use me for a punching bag. I've had men killed for a lot less. Come back here, you. You are... I couldn't stop him in time on this snow. Call it cursed luck or unfortunate twist of fate, but whatever you call it, justice has been dealt this day. All right. Captain Fear. It is 1850. The decaying jungle temple of Indochina echo with eerie rituals before the blood-stained altar of the god of vengeance. His fanatical zealots kneel in rabid anticipation of the climax to an act of blind hate. Their chanting throbs like a thundering drum before lightning strikes an helpless victim. Mundu, please have mercy. There is no mercy for white devils in the heart of Thu. I give you the blood of sacrificial lamb. Great Thu, drink. No, no. Sacre Bleu. Who are you? Captain Fear at your service. A trespasser in the temple of Thu. Rend the desecrating dog limb from limb. He has been our sacred right plucked out of our eyes. Out of the temple of merciless Thu, just ahead of the howling mob, Captain Fear races into the ruins of the dread city of the monkeys. I can't find and carry you at the same time. Can't. Well, stop, take cover. It is here to fight to live or die. With bow and arrows. Yes, this is my weapon. I cached them here. The enemy will soon learn the power of Carib Indian's arm. Kill, kill, kill for thou. I must hold my arrow until they are closer. For God's sake, shoot, shoot. With the lethal speed, Captain Fear's bow hurls feathery messenger of death with steel-tipped teeth at the ongoing assassins. There he goes. Boom, boom. Back, back. The son of the viper has led us into a trap. Sacre bleu. I never saw anyone fight like you. Where did you come from, Captain? That is hardly important now. Come into the jungle quickly before they come after us again. Into the sinister jungle with its watchful creatures, the couple flees. Down, I hear them following. Find them, spill their blood for thou, or his wrath will be merciless on us. Kill, kill. Captain, hold me tight. I'm frightened. Save your kisses for another time and for someone else. If I must die, it will be fighting, not kissing. You miserable savage, it was you who were about to kiss me. Listen, and listen well, wench. I do not choose to be here with you. Your pretty head means much gold to me when I return you to your rich father. So you are a common pirate? Your valor has the shiny glint of gold? True. Now come. We will circle around to the beach. At sunset, stains of the deepening skies of brooding water, the French girl and the Carib pirate race out of the jungle vastness. Let me go. Behave, or I shall let my men play cards with you. Back to the boat, quick. Prepare to cast off immediately. I'm afraid we haven't seen the last of those fanatics. Look, signal fires. Man all guns. Aye, aye, Captain Fear. They're blocking our way. Fire fireballs. Ram. Ram. Oh no, we're getting rammed. Kill for thou. Repel boarders. They'll fight to the death. Show no quarter. We've this girl aboard, a very valuable cargo indeed. So, I'm nothing but cargo to you, you beast? The struggle is brutal, bloody, and mad eyes glaze with sudden death. The bursting berserk tide of fantastic fury spills its crazed crimson all over the drenched deck. Clear the decks of the dead and set out to sea before we're stopped again. Aye, aye, Captain Fear. Lively, men. Step lively. Now, where is that girl? I'm right here, Captain. But do not make any sudden moves. This little gun can make a big hole. And do not think any of your men can get around behind me. I have positioned myself so they cannot. What is the reason for this? No, let me guess. Your father is not rich plantation owner, is he? True, but you shall return me to him nonetheless, and for no reward. Now give your men the proper commands. Another gripping saga of Captain Fear will appear in Adventure Comics, on sale on or about February 27th. Oh, Batman, Brave and Beyond. 3 big drafting kits can be yours. How about that? 100 toy soldier set for only $1.25. What a bargain. All right. Well, that was All New Adventure Comics, number 426 from March of 1973. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it wasn't too much out of focus. Give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down, give it a like, whatever you want to do. Tell me how crappy it is. However, just remember, as I always say,
that was easy.
These books and all are available on my webpage, Papa's-Comic-Books on eBay. Until the next time, Papa out.